First time I dressed up for a double date and my friend didn't like it. My friend Joel 20M asked me 21M to join him for a double date with Jean 20F and her friend Sam 19F. Joel got a date with Jean but she wanted to make it a double date as she wanted to introduce Sam to the dating scene in a more friendly kinda way. I agreed to it but Sam wasn't amused by the idea of me being her date but agreed because she was happy with just the experience. Why? Well, me and Joel are two totally different types of guy. He is the charming and athletic guy while I am the chubby and more reserved one. Doesn't help I am balding this early in life. The times I have met her at university has been while I'm wearing the same clothes. I have a set of clothes only for university, sort of like a self-imposed uniform. Every day is different, but I repeat weekly. So, yesterday I got my hair cut as low as possible without going into shaving, fixed my beard and I have to say I was looking mighty fine. Got out my brand new clothes. Now, today we had our double date after 2 p.m. I arrived late but only by 5 minutes. Joel was texting me like crazy until I arrived holding a rose for Sam. I am a bit corny but I thought it would be a nice gesture. Joel wasn't happy for some reason. Jean looked surprised but Sam, she smiled widely and her eyes sparkled a bit. We start our date and Sam and I are having a bit of a blast. We decided to go out bowling before going for ice cream and recommendation from Sam. We got along but not really enough to say I like her more than a friend. Maybe a second date, solo this time, would be nice. As we are hanging out I could feel glances from Joel and small smiles from Jean. I know Jean is smiling because Sam is having fun but I didn't know why Joel was so angry with me. After the date Joel unloaded on me. How I was cringe for bringing Sam a rose, that I was there to entertain Sam not distract Jean from him. That I dressed too formal and too fancy. I was only wearing a white shirt, flannel over shirt and jeans with my Converse. He also said I should have stayed at home if I was going to act like I did at the date. I just talked with Sam, shared a meal with her, and went to get her favorite ice cream from her favorite store. He was there, and Jean was 100% on board with the ideas. I barely talked with Jean, he had all the playing field for himself. Not my fault Jean was more interested in seeing her friend happy.
Update. First time I dressed up for a double date and my friend didn't like it. A lot of people wanted an update so here it is. Let's start with my friend Joel. I explained him what happened and how it made me feel and he apologized. A bit of a forced apology but it's been 2 weeks and he has actually changed a bit. I explained that he should be more attentive with his dates and took it to heart. He is still the same guy but now he at least tries to actually connect with his date. Jean, well not much, we started hanging out but I don't know much about what happened with her and Joel. Just that it didn't work out. I will take that. Now, Sam. Well, I asked her out for another date, this time a solo date and she said yes with a big grin on her face. We went to the arcade and we had a blast, maybe too much. That night I returned to my apartment at 3 a.m. and exhausted. That was a night filled with firsts. With that said, we hit it off. I thought we wouldn't click but after a few drinks at karaoke really made her loosen up a bit and we talked for about 3 hours in our second date. Had 2 more dates and now are officially dating. I showed her my last post and she was amused by all your replies.